Are we ready? I think we are. Hey guys, welcome back to TPL TV. My name is Princess and you are now in the Princess Lifestyle. Okay, right, are we here? So, hello, hi. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. I hope everybody is staying safe. I hope everybody is drinking their water and minding their business. And I just hope everybody is feeling good, in good spirits, and don't let the corona get you down, okay? So I'm back today with a new review. I'm feeling a lot better this week than I was last week. Last week was very congested for me. Last week was it was just a lot. It was just too much. Everything was about the corona. Everything was about the corona, Miss Rona, and it was a lot. I think people have a better grip on themselves right now with this week. And I think overall people just feel a little bit better this week than last week. I mean, it's only Tuesday and you know, things change so rapidly these days with the news and everything, but I'm definitely feeling better this week than last week. Last week was just information overload and I really felt like I was gonna lose it, you know? It was just too much. So I unplugged over the weekend. I did not get on social media much at all, if at all. I think I got on it maybe like once or twice. I didn't do any posting. I was just like, I need a break. I need it. So I am back, refreshed and recharged and everything. And now I feel like getting back to what I've always loved to do, which is doing reviews. So as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be doing a review on, I'm gonna be reviewing the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. Jaclyn Hill and Morphe, well, their second collab. So Morphe sent this. I just got it in PR a few days ago. Morphe sent this palette, and honestly, I was not checking for this palette at all when it was released. I was like, oh, that looks pretty, but I don't know, you know, Jaclyn Hill, she seems like a really nice lady, girl, woman, person, but there's always so much nonsense surrounding her that I'm just very uninterested in, you know, products involving her. But the palette did look pretty. I've never tried a Jaclyn Hill palette before. I haven't tried a Morphe Hill, Lord Jesus. I haven't tried a Morphe palette in a really, besides the one that I just tried. Remember when I haven't touched Morphe in like 4 years because, you know, back then Morphe wasn't what it is now. I feel like Morphe has really grown and really improved and really, you know, done a number on their quality. So I'm actually excited to try this palette. I never tried the first Jaclyn Hill palette. I always thought it looked pretty, but never tried it. I think I wanted to get it, but it sold out. I didn't make a real effort to get it, but I did want to try to attempt to get it, but it sold out and I was just like, eh. So I'm gonna be trying more on lighting. I'm gonna be using this palette and we're gonna see what it gives. I haven't used a big Morphe palette like this in over 4 years, so I'm excited to see if Morphe has made some progress, because I remember the palettes that I purchased from Morphe years ago and I was less than impressed. Okay. Hey you guys, I don't know where to look. This is so weird. I'm taking a page out of Raw Beauty Christie's videos, and I'm gonna have to do editing princess. So I'm coming in real weird right now, but I just have to let you know that I'm in the process of editing right now. Can you guys see? It's gonna be upside down. I'm in the process of editing, and I'm realizing as I'm editing that this video is about to be really long. Like really, really, really long. So what I am going to do is I'm going to divide the video in two. One video is going to be a video that you're watching, which is going to be the review for the Jaclyn Hill palette. And the video that will come right after that is my process of doing my updated foundation, highlight, and contour routine. Because if I were to combine the two, this video would be over an hour. And I don't think you guys want that. I know I don't want that. I know YouTube probably doesn't want it either. So, yeah, I'm going to divide the two videos up. This video that you are watching right now is the Jaclyn Hill palette review. I'm not including any skin in this video, but I am doing the full review of this eyeshadow palette for you guys. And the skin portion of this video, how I achieved this pretty much flawless skin situation with the foundation, the highlight, the contour, all the powders I use, everything, that will be in the very next video. So if you are watching this current Jaclyn Hill video on its opening day, then the video will be up tomorrow. But if you're watching this anytime after the day that this video dropped, then the video is already up. It is the very next video after this one. So don't be mad at me. I just didn't want the video to be too long. So now let us get into this Jaclyn Hill palette review. All right, I think we can get started on the eyes now. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna brush my eyebrows up and out of the way so that I may conceal underneath them. All right. I'm gonna get this Juvia's Place small tapered blending brush, and I'm just gonna pat all of this in and down. Right, now I'm gonna do the other eye. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this Jaclyn Hill palette. It's a really pretty palette. This is what it looks like. Yeah, this is the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So what kind of look should we go for? I kind of want to do something pink. So, okay, there are a lot of mattes and there's some shimmers. And these, I thought they were matte, but now that the light is hitting them, I see that they have shimmers in them. So what we're gonna do is, what should we start with? I'm gonna start with this shade right here. It's called Heart On. It's a red shade, it's a matte red. So let's see what that does. Blend all this out once more. Right, oh, that's very potent. Okay, Morphe. Plenty of fallout, but I don't really care about fallout. As long as the whole eyeshadow isn't falling apart, I don't really care about fallout. Okay, that's very, very pretty and potent. So far, so good. Right, let's get the other eye together. Okay, we're taking that same shade. Yes, we are. We're packing that on. Okay, so far so good. So far real good. What do I want to do? I want to blend out the outsides of this red using this shade. It's like a brown, a medium brown shade, and see if this even shows up on my skin tone. But it's called Grateful, so let's see. I'm just dusting that on the outsides, letting the bristles do the work. Yes, it's working. It's working, it's blending. Good stuff. I'm loving this palette so far. Really am. And I usually don't like palettes that are this big. I always feel like the majority of the shades in it are just useless. But this is really, really nice. I hope you guys can hear me well, because they're outside speaking Spanish really loudly. Like so freaking loud. It's unbelievable. That's pretty. Okay, Jacqueline, did your thing with this palette. Right, I want to get that red up again because I did blend a lot away. This might be my new go-to palette, child. It might be. Okay, do I like it? I think I like it. Okay. So what do we want to do now? I want to cut the crease first, real quick. So now that the crease is cut, the leaf blower is going outside. So let me talk quickly. I'm gonna take this hot pink called Tipsy Girl, and we're gonna put that all over the lid. Super bright. love this palette. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna go do my hair really quick. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair, but I'm gonna go do something and I'm gonna come back and give you guys the final review. All right. Okay, you guys, so we are done with the review slash tutorial. I featured the Jaclyn Hill palette, you guys. Packaging is white, so you can barely see it, but it does say Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 on it. This is what the palette looks like, and you guys know I am very critical of, I'm critical of everybody, because that's my job. I'm a beauty influencer, that's what I do. But I told you guys that I haven't used Morphe in like 4 years, since a month ago when I did that video of that palette that they sent me, which I was very impressed with. So getting to try this Jaclyn Hill palette, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know if I should expect it to be as good as the other palette that I tried, or if I should expect it to be worse. I don't know. I didn't really have exact expectations, but I just knew that I got it. It looked pretty. I wanted to try it. And I can say that this is a this is a really, really good palette. So this is a really, really good palette. We don't even have to touch on the fact that the colors in this palette are just beautiful. All of the color, the range of colors, the grouping of the colors, very, 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 very gorgeous. It's a gorgeous palette. Aside from that, I love the quality of the shadows. I, in the past, had a problem with Morphe's shadows actually showing up on me, and problem with that, like the color that you see in the palette would not appear that way on my lid. No matter what primer or concealer or whatever it was that I was using on my lid, it just would not show up at all, or it would show up as a much chalkier, lighter powder. So I see that Morphe has definitely changed their formulas. They are now catering to us dark-skinned women and girls, and making sure that these shadows are pigmented, making sure that everything shows up. So I'm very, very impressed. I don't have anything bad to say. There is fallout, but the fallout did not affect my look. Like there's fallout in the palette, but it's not that bad. And sometimes when you have fallout in the palette, when you go to take, like, what I used this brush from Huda Beauty, and this is what I used to pick up the pink shadow. When I would pick up the pink shadow, sometimes you can transfer that to your lid, and some of it will fall from your lid to your under eye, but that wasn't the case with this palette. So that means that the fallout is manageable. Okay, so I really like this palette. This would not be the last time you see me use this palette. If you are interested in purchasing this palette, go to morphe.com and use the code GLAM497. That is my coupon code, and I believe you get $5 off an item or something like that. You get $5 off. So go ahead and check this palette out. Is it a must buy? I don't know. It depends on, you know, how many palettes you already have. It depends on, I don't know. I really like this palette. I really do. Me personally, I don't have a lot of palettes that have bright colors in it. So this knocks that, like this checks that off my list of needing a lot of bright colors in my life. I have all of them in this palette. So if you want bright colors, but you don't want to buy different palettes, or you don't have palettes with the exact bright colors that you want in it, I would say give it a try. You know, what's the hurt? I don't remember the cost. I mean, the price of this palette, I think it was like $29, or maybe it was way more than that. I don't know. I don't know what Morphe's prices are looking like right now. Prices were affordable some years ago, but you know, things change, so I don't really know. But go ahead and use my code GLAMFAM497. So go ahead, and if you're gonna buy this palette or anything else from Morphe.com, make sure you use the code GLAMFAM497. So this palette, it gets a thumbs up from me. I really liked it. I can't fake. Morphe has really done a 360, and I'm impressed. Listen, the way Morphe was treating us back in the day, I was not expecting this palette to be anything short of trash, but it's not. We thank God for that. So yeah, this is my finished look. This is the look I came up with. It's very spring. Seems like every time I wear this robe, I do a pink, hot pink eye. So you're welcome, you guys. You're welcome. Have it, take it, take the beauty in. So yeah, this is it. I give the palette a thumbs up, and I suggest, I mean, at least go into Ulta and swatch it, you know? Look around, see if you like it. So yeah, that's it for me. I had fun doing this review / tutorial, and there will be more to come because I can't take hearing and thinking about the coronavirus anymore. If I hear coronavirus one more time, I might punch somebody. Okay, so anyway, love you guys so very much, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.